Good morning. We had a good night's sleep last night. A little bit chillier than we've been in other parts of Utah, but no wind. Listen to that. No wind all night long. It was awesome. So now it's time for breakfast. What do we got going, baby?
I'm gonna cook some sweet potatoes and caramelize some onions. And
Frozen sweet potatoes?
I don't think they're frozen.
They're really not that bad.
No. With some eggs and sausage.
And what are we cooking on?
Scottle.
With adjustable what?
Legs.
Which are for what Natalie says, we got the adjustable legs on the Scottle, which brings it up really tall. She says, oh, now it's finally for normal sized people. We're a little bit taller than the average folks. So the original legs on the Scottle were a little bit short for us.
A lot short.
Yeah, a lot short. But now it's perfect. If you have followed our journey, you know that we were always in search of the perfect campsite. A great location with great weather makes everything better. I can't remember the last time we slept so good. It had been a while since we didn't have to protect ourselves and our food from wind and blowing dirt and sand. But the morning this relaxing, we took our time and soaked in our surroundings and really enjoyed breakfast.
Good.
So good. So it's turned into a really beautiful morning. The sun is just about to hit our campsite, which is nice because it's a little chilly this morning still. I've had to thaw out a couple things that froze overnight, but nothing too major. But I'm gonna say the sun is about 30 feet away from hitting our campsite, and we're looking forward to it. We have so many memories of this part of Moab. It's home to our first Utah trail and first Utah dispersed camping years ago. We have made the mistake of overlanding here in July with temperatures of 120 degrees. But today, this little canyon is perfect.
So over the years, we've been asked a lot of questions about the gear we use and how we like it, how things have held up over time. So we want to kind of talk really quick about some of the recent upgrades we've made to our overlanding gear. So what do you guys think? What are some good things we've done? And then we'll talk maybe about some of the things that haven't worked out so well.
The tent liner. I think
Yes,
that's probably one of the best things we've done.
No question.
We should have bought the tent and then the tent liner.
Same day.
I love the tent liner.
Yeah, it's that quilted white tent liner. We got a 23-0. It fits inside our Tough Stuff 56. What is it? The Ranger 3 tent. Huge game changer. It's at least a 20-degree difference between outside and inside temperature once you get inside and you start warming it up. It makes a big deal. And we've noticed also when you use that out in the middle of the day, close your tent up, let the sun hit down on your tent, and then when you come in at the end of the day, it's held a lot of that warmth inside of your tent so you don't get into a really cold tent. So that's huge.
Yeah.
Adjustable legs.
Yeah.
Adjustable legs. You can always get a level scuttle without having to balance rocks or sticks. And it gets it up high to the normal height of the height of a normal person.
It's a lot higher.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
What else do we have, Bailey? Oh, we got the 7-gallon water jug. That's been a big upgrade for us because we were using these 2-gallon water containers and kind of stacking them, and they were always leaking. This one doesn't leak, so it's been a big upgrade for us as well.
We also have the shower tent.
The shower tent has been huge. The setup and tear down on it is so fast. I mean, I think you guys have probably seen in a video Bailey and I setting it up in maybe 30 seconds time. It's really, really fast compared to our previous model, which was really, really slow.
Yeah.
Another great upgrade so far, we've only used it on this trip, so we've used it maybe 5 or 6 times, is a stainless steel Brio camp grill over your fire pit. And you saw us cook chicken on it, and we've done
Steaks and lamb chops.
lamb chops. Yeah, so far it's a really big hit for us.
And we've only used half of its capabilities. It has a Dutch oven hook that you can hang a Dutch oven on and cook over the fire. We haven't even used that yet.
Yep. So in time we'll use that whole thing. Another upgrade we've done in the past couple months are these wooden coffee cups. They're not necessarily for coffee. You can use them for coffee. They're great for that, for water, for anything. They're an all natural wood, no finish on them. So you kind of treat them with oil to give them their water resiliency. Is that a word? I don't know. To keep the wood protected, we treat them with olive oil. So, what kind are they, baby?
They're the Durston by Uberleben.
Durston, Overlanding. They're in the Amazon cart. Check out our Amazon store. They're in there. All of our gear that we really like to use, if they sell it on Amazon, it's in our Amazon store. We link them in the description below on the videos. And this has been a really big hit. We really like these. I think they look really cool.
They do. And you know, we were using our stainless steel cups, and those were fine, except that they kind of would burn your hand.
And they just look like you're out camping.
They do.
They just look good. All right, baby. I think it's time to pack up, hit down the trail,
Yep. Okay.
see what we can find. Okay, so a piece of gear we thought had failed on us is our Dr. Prepare shower bag. We use this thing for rinsing dishes, taking showers, obviously. And we thought it had failed on us. This was the one gear we were going to mention to you guys that had failed. But we've been in such sandy environments here on this trip that, you right? Natalie's doing dishes, and some of them just fell in the sandy environment that we're in. So, those need to be washed again. So, sand got in all here on this thread where you fill it. And this is kind of where your pressure gets taken care of. So you got this foot pedal thing down here, you pressurize it so it throws air into this bag, but it kept leaking up here around. And we thought it had the seal had gone bad around here. But I checked it this morning, and it turns out that it just had a bunch of sand gunked in here. So I cleaned it out. So I cleaned out the threads, and what do you know? It pressurizes like the day it was brand new. So this was going to be the one gear we told you had failed on us, but it hasn't failed. We just failed to keep it clean. So continuing with our great success with the Dr. Prepare shower bag, this thing has been a great upgrade for us. So we've got to continue to give it the SAR Trail thumbs up. All right, so we are all packed up here. We're going to hit the trail, see what we can discover today. But I wanted to show you how we got our awning all set up, because you guys know it got destroyed in that big, huge squall or wind gust that came through. So we got some string here holding it, the most vulnerable part, to the wind up at the front. We got a bungee cord. We got a cell phone charging cable here. It's a bad one. It's one that went bad on us. So in desperation, Natalie's trying to find anything to get us tied up. And then to make matters worse, in our desperation, Natalie sacrificed the drawstring on one of her purple hoodies, and that's what's holding the back. I think we need to get some better emergency gear. Now, we did eventually find some string that we had packed. That's what's up front. We do have a little more string, but you know what? I'm going to go with the hoodie string for a little while longer since it's already ruined.
One day, we hope to be overlanding full-time. When that day comes, we won't have to drive away from incredible campsites too soon. We often find ourselves leaving a campsite that Bailey really loves. Honestly, it is rare for her to ever want to leave anywhere that we camp. Moab has the reputation for incredible trails that are so unique in the challenges they offer to both driver and vehicle. That reputation is well deserved, but equally impressive is the endless beauty that is found on those trails. It's something that I doubt we will ever get tired of. Bailey doesn't really enjoy long hours on trails in the Hummer. She would much rather climb on rocks and explore by foot. And I guess Natalie and I are the same way too. So on long trail days, we try to find spots along the way to get up close to the natural beauty that we would otherwise drive past.
All right, so we had an absolutely amazing time at that campsite in those canyons. It was so amazing. And then driving the trail today and coming across this incredible set of bridges, which look like arches, but since they're below ground level, they're considered bridges. And really beautiful time. Wanted to thank you guys for joining this journey with us, and we cannot wait to show you what we have next. All right, no time to waste. Let's get going.